Hello everyone, Bart here, and I'm here with Dumbo and Timothy from the original animated classic, Dumbo. And I'm here to talk about their live-action remake, which is interesting to say the least. So, here is my review of the remake. Now we come to one of 3 live-action Disney remakes coming this year, and the first one is a bit of a mixed bag. It's another retelling of a classic Disney film from Tim Burton and his own cast and crew, Dumbo. The story, set in 1919, is of a traveling circus called the Medici Brothers Circus, led by Maximilian Medici, who's excited to see that the elephant, Mrs. Jumbo, is having a baby. But one circus performer, named Holt Furrier, returns from World War I with a lost arm, and learns that an influenza spread has killed some circus members, including his wife, and only his 2 children, Millie and Joe, have survived. Despite him being away and some cutbacks, Holt works with the elephants, and sees Mrs. Jumbo's baby's been born with giant ears, and Max does his best to keep the elephant's ears from being seen. But a mishap during a performance caused the young elephant, named Baby Jumbo or Jumbo Jr., to have his ears be seen by the audience, and they mock him, calling him Dumbo, which causes Mrs. Jumbo to attack, destroying the tent and causing the death of an elephant tamer. With Mrs. Jumbo being locked away and soon being sold, Dumbo felt sad until a feather, which he inhales with his trunk, causes him to fly with his big ears, and Millie and Joe get the idea of buying Dumbo's mom back by earning enough money from the ticket sales through Dumbo's performance. Of course, when Dumbo's first shown flying in one show, he becomes a star attraction, gaining the circus more attention and attracting the eye of V.A. Vanderveer, president and owner of Dreamland Circus, who wishes to buy Dumbo for his circus, but decides to have ownership shares with Max, and allows his troupe to stay at Dreamland as a way of getting Dumbo for his show. And all the while, Holt gets acquainted with Colette, Dreamland's own acrobat dubbed Queen of the Heavens. Director Tim Burton has made a film that is different from the original, but does carry moments from it in unique ways, and with an almost different kind of story, where Alice in Wonderland, which Burton also directed, goes for more of its own thing, and this film has okay characters, an alright story, and good effects. But the downside is the way the film showcases the original highlights, which range from kind of weak to even weird, with the Baby Mine song being too rushed, the firefighting clown scene being okay, and the pink elephant sequence being so out there that I felt very weirded out when watching it, more so than the original. Not to mention that a majority of the original goes by in the first 30 minutes, and while the original doesn't have a villain per se, there is one in this film, and I called it since the trailers, and it's kind of obvious who it is. But the rest of it is just fine. Occasionally there's a small cameo from the original, and the songs from the original are watered down to just the music, or the lyrics are used for dialogue. And once or twice there is an almost cringy moment. The original one is better and well-paced, as well as enjoyable, but the remake of it is alright, despite how oddly handled the original moments are treated, mixed with the circus scenes from Big Fish and a semi-Batman Returns reunion. So today I'm giving this movie a rating of 2.5 mixed stars. And that is it. So thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook or Twitter, support me on Patreon, and until next time for a new video.